I often find myself posting the art that is fully rendered, beautiful, done with intent. And most of the time, I'll post a sketch or two, I'll get a couple of pics out. I am allergic to posting imperfection, and I've spoken about this before, but I think today I'm going to take a step towards building that. So I'm going to show you guys a piece that I don't like at all, and feel free to critique it, but I'll be yapping here in the background. I think I don't like when something isn't fully rendered and I haven't done every single possible thing I can think of to make it look as visually interesting and as visually appealing to people as possible. And even with OCs, I'll pick small OCs that are like the quote-unquote favorites, or what I feel like are the favorites in the community, and post those. If there's something I think people would like, I will post it. If there's something I don't think people would like, or I'm just sketching, because I want to sketch or practicing, I don't usually post it because there is that internal thought of, I'm a YouTuber, I'm getting money from this, people are not gonna watch me just make shitty pieces. But I'm also an artist. I'm also a person, and not every single piece will be amazing and brilliant and look perfect in every single way. And though I am going to be studying anatomy, shadows, and furry, I need to also be okay with the imperfections because I've come a long way. You can see this is a piece from this time, and this is me now. This is the pieces I'm most proud of, and it's because I've gotten better at a lot of things over the year. This has been like last year-ish, I think, because I continuously, whenever I feel I get stuck, and I really look for that feeling if I'm stuck, and then I go, I'm gonna look at people drawing. And it's been really helpful because a lot of the people I follow, they do how to get better at this, blah blah blah, tutorials, etc. Like Sanders Art, Picat, Blue Biscuit, all of those show you how to get better at art. And I've even had people ask me to share my experiences, but I feel like my journey is long from at that point. It's far from at that point where I can actually teach people, because there's so many things that I don't know and I need to get better at, and I don't feel comfortable teaching at that level because I am still developing, I'm still having bad habits, I still have imperfections, and I'm not at the level yet where I'm comfortable or confident really helping other people in the same sense, I just have the style I have because I did art, and I think if you want any minor tips as this video goes on, I would say draw a lot. Don't be scared to post. Posting online is really good because you can get critique from others, you can find communities, you can post fan art. And I've always wanted my space to also be a little space for artists to, critique, share, feedback, and just enjoy art, because I feel like art has become so competitive. It's become more than a hobby, it's become professional. And though there's no shame in being a professional artist, I fucking adore them and I would love to be at that point, there also has to be a certain amount of joy shown and given, because it's gotten way too competitive in the general space. I'm not even talking about like professional people, I'm talking like TikTok is a big example of this, where I've seen people literally call other art pieces art regression, say bullying people for certain styles. It's toxic, and I just want people to be able to post their art and have other people be like, wow, this is so cool, this is amazing, and share their opinion, share their thoughts, share what they think, yeah. I think the tip and the lesson at the end of the day is not gonna be perfect. Every piece is not gonna be perfect, and all the posts you see of amazing artists that you look up to, all of those posts had years upon years of practice and studying. And every artist has their own journey they go on. My progress and yours is not going to look alike at all. And whether you're self-taught or go through traditional means like school or anything, it still won't look the same. Because artists grow in their own way, they grow in their own pace, and that is one of the most beautiful things about art. I'm gonna be so thrilled. That is amazing, because it means that we are humans, and I think that's very, very cool. I like that. I've always said I like that we are different, because if everyone on the planet was the same person, it would just be so fucking boring. It will be the most boring shit on earth if everyone was exactly the same down to a T. I like that we are all different and we all build in our own way in art, and you know, you should be proud of the journey you've gone on with your art, whether it looks like you drew a stick man or it looks like you drew traditional, or if you're knitting. I've had people in my community who have shown me them making bracelets of like beads and stuff, and it looks awesome. I love it. We're just I it just makes me happy to see every single time someone posts. It makes me really happy to see that people feel comfortable enough to share their art in my community, and I hope you have a good day. I will have this video just kind of show a bunch of like bad, quote-unquote, what I consider bad art, to show that it is okay to have bad art. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to not be perfect all the time. I don't want to be seen as another example of, oh, this person has all this amazing art. I want you to see that this is not the only art that I have. And there are likely more pieces and likely more things behind the scenes. But it's okay, because we grow. We grow and evolve as humans. We're like a flower in the field. And I'm trying to reach 5k, so if you haven't already, you should subscribe. I do art, I do trans talk, I do mental health, I do whatever the fuck I want. And have a good day. Good night, good evening, and meow.